Welcome. Welcome to Watching with Styles. I'm not going to talk too much because I talked a lot last time on Monday. So um I'm not gonna rant today. I'm gonna give you guys a day off. But as usual, you guys can hit me up on Twitter, Periscope, YouTube with questions, statements, comments, saying I'm stupid, saying I'm not right, whichever one. I don't care. But let's get into it. So we're going to do this second half. All right. It's actually frustrating. Very frustrating because as Anthony White and I said yesterday on the locker, you guys should watch us on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good conversation. We're gonna have former South Carolina quarterback played during our time, Anthony Wright, on tomorrow. It's gonna be a good watch. But it's like we played a really good first half. I would probably say this is the best first half we probably played all year. Even probably better than Tennessee because this is better competition. And we held Florida offense to 7 freaking points. And we had 2 turnovers. Defense created 2 turnovers. And it's just the little things that hurt us. And this first drive is the beginning of the frustration. So Florida had that punt return, which, as we discussed yesterday on the locker, to me it's the team's fault, but it's definitely starts with Duffy. He's got to directional kick it the way he's coached to, and the players have to communicate and find the ball. And it's just a double whammy. First play of the game, if you look, this is what I want people to understand is that we game plan. You can't do it all the time because then Mullins know what you're going to do. Like on this play, we match up a linebacker on Pitts just to stay under him, really. And then we play zone everywhere else. And honestly, the one thing you watched me all year since I've started this segment is I harp on players getting depth. You want them to throw it really 5 yards and under. Like right there and under. So as a defense, these underneath guys, which look like here, he's playing man, and here, we got to get depth to make all the deep push the ball down the field throws, make the quarterback elevate it and not just throw it straight. All right. So on this play, this guy just got to get depth. Okay. If he keeps getting depth, here's the thing. There's no reason for him to expand because this guy runs an out. This guy has to expand. He needs to keep getting depth. So now he knows he really got hook the curl-ish, but you got to also read route combinations. That's something that guys need to get in the film room and understand what they're going to do. So typically, just FYI, I know I'm talking a lot about the first play. So typically, route combinations would be an out or curl, and they're going to probably curl twice. Those are typical route combinations. Another route combination would be, well, if he's running out, he could, in essence, run, if he goes out, they can run a smash route where he runs a post corner, right? Those are route combinations that are just basic fundamental route combination that we have to understand. This guy sees an out, he's got to be curl to flat. He's got to be still waiting for this guy to tap him like in basketball. He's got to tap him off, but he's got to be cognizant of it. There's no one underneath you, so you should continue to get depth. There's no one that's forcing you to stop. There's no one. There's no one here forcing you to stop, so you keep getting depth to make it easier on the safeties. So he fell in a nice zone that was actually vacated. This is a good play, just for you guys to know. In all essence, what happened is, since we scouted this and we wanted to hook up man on their best receiver, if we didn't, Square would be going to this hook, and that would be a tougher throw to make. But since we vacated that zone with him playing man, it's a good play. But I always say on defense, just get him down the ground. Live to see another down. That's all you want to do on defense. Live to see another down consistently. That's all right. It happens. 2nd and 1. Now, this is beautiful defense right here. Now, I'm going to show you something. This is what a playmaking tight end does. We don't quite have that on this staff. I keep saying this. I don't think we had a true playmaking tight end since we had Tammy and Waylon. This is a playmaking tight end. I'm not going to talk too much on this one. I'm going to show the all 22-ish. So this is the all 22. Now, this is a really good play. 2nd and 1, they're in the go zone. Between the 40s, they're in the go zone. He lines up in the typical, well, they're not going to. He lines up in shotgun, then comes down quickly, takes the snap under the center. Doesn't have to do this very often. So now they trying to catch us off guard, which they kind of. But the great thing about it is the secondary does their job. I'm not sure if they read the lineman, but I'm going to just say they read the lineman. They read the down lineman, know it's pass. They don't come for the little fake. We all get depth, which is what we are supposed to do. This is played to perfection. There's nothing else that you can really do. I wouldn't want Asian to lock here because it's a trick play. I want him to be cognizant of crossing routes, anything to free himself up. All right? Now, too bad they got a speedster there and we couldn't quite get him. But watch this. This is like safety valve. But watch what he's able to do as an athlete. This is a really tough tackle. You can't, in essence, really force him to the sideline because he's way away from it. And he's got really from here to work you. So this is tough. But look at what that athlete does to us. That's 5 yards. That's 10 yards. That's almost 15 yards on a busted play. Almost 15 yards on a busted play, which Coach White is in the film room saying, guys, you did a great job. You just got to make that tackle. Well, Coach, come on, dude. You really expect me to really make that tackle right there on that guy? That's what a true playmaker at tight end means. And all these people I wish our fans love me as much as we love the freaking tight end position. I don't understand it. I really don't. Now, once we get a guy like Kyle Pitts as tight end, and we don't do the things to work to get him the ball more, then you can come to me. But right now, we ain't got that guy. I'm sorry, we just don't. We have tight ends going into routes. They just don't get open. How can you throw to a guy who's not freaking open? And how can you match him up one-on-one in the open field if he can't get open in one-on-one matchups? I'm just saying. So now this is when the wheels fell off. Great. Everything about this is stellar. Everything. If you don't know what happened, look at Phil Hoskins. He's really trying to take both these guys. This sometimes a ref will call hold. But see how he sacrificed? He takes on 2. People don't understand how Weaver got open. It's because his brother took care of 2 linemen. That's how he got open. I'm going to just say I can't Without a shadow of a doubt, I don't know. Because I'm not in the film room. I'm not in the installation. I don't know. But it looks to me like my man Hoskins is trying to hold this offensive tackle from being able to escape and block Weaver. Not only do that, he does a good job of pass rushing, and he just takes up basically two guys. Now, see, this is unfortunate. Now, this should be 2nd and 6-ish, 7. But instead of 2nd and 17, we get 15 yards, and now it's 1st and 10. 2nd and 17, we've shown in the first half, we get them in 2nd and long, get them off schedule. We do very well. Well, unfortunate that didn't happen. Now, this to me is perfect defense. We got everybody, this is like I harp on this. Do your job. Maintain your gap until this running back runs by. Now you got to take an angle. Maintain your gap. Looney is holding his gap. Weaver's holding his gap. Running back comes to him. Great tackle. Now that should be 2nd and 9. Unfortunately, the big man grabbed his face mask unintentionally. These are full speed effort plays. And these things, it happens. It's unfortunate, but it happens. And that hurt us. It just hurt us. It's something that is hard to recover from. We just gave them 30 yards now. Now, they're basically inside the 15. Now, KJ does, I'm going to call him KJ from now on. KJ does everything right. He plays this perfectly. Because this is why I'm going to say he played it perfectly. He's 6'6", 2+. Joseph Plot is 6 feet 190. You don't want to get into a big guy. You don't want to get into a fight here with a big guy because he's going to manhandle it. So he's soft press. Perfect. He's in perfect shape. He can't use his physicality to dominate you now. So now he's going to try to use his speed, and you probably a little bit faster than him. So now we're in good shape. He's in your wheelhouse now. This is perfect. Everything until right there. There was no need to panic and hold. You are in phase with this receiver. You're not out of phase. You're not short. You are in perfect position. There's no need to hold. He's 6'6", but you are an athlete too. Play the hands, play the ball, and let's go to work. No need to put your hands on the outside. And the thing about it is, just what happens a lot is we don't call this in practice. We need to get them out of this. This happens a lot. And if you do it in practice and there's no repercussions, you by habit, muscle memory, do it in a game. This is unfortunate because he's in perfect position. That's well defended until that. And that ball had no chance of getting caught. And we're going to go from good execution with panicking to horrible execution. All right? Let me go back. Let's see if I can go back. Now, here's the deal. And this is why I always say you have to freaking know where the guy is on the field. Okay? The ball is on this hash. This guy, Pitts, is probably on the top of the numbers. Okay? If he runs a fade route, if he runs a fade route, that is a 7, probably let's give it 8 yards. That's 15, that's a 20-yard throw. If he throws it from here, as close to the back of the pylon, that is a long throw, okay? Make him throw that. You have more than enough time to react, okay? If he lines up on the top of the numbers, there's not that much room between the top of the numbers and the sideline. But you know where there's a lot of room? Between the freaking top of the numbers and all the way to here. He's lining up that wide to give himself some room. So if he's lining up that wide, why would you take this foot and step out? You should take this foot and protect the inside. That's the easiest throw. And we didn't do that. And that little step is why we got beat. Because watch how close we are. So I'm going to play it in slow motion. Technique is inside foot. Why would you go outside foot? Now, in essence, you lock your hip. Take an outside step and then try to swivel real quickly. It's almost impossible. So you lock your hip. It's going to be hard for you to recover. You take this foot, make him go outside, and if you take that foot and he does all this and then come in, he gets right into your body. This isn't coach. This him trying to not get deboed and protect the damn fade. But with him line up so wide, he's not going to run the fade on the ball when the ball's on the opposite damn hash. It's really that simple. So right there. So now he's beat inside with a bigger guy. And see how his hips can't turn? See that? Because he stepped outside. Now his hips are locked. Now it's hard to come. And now he gets beat by that much. See that? See how close that is? If he didn't take that outside jab, he can knock this ball down. One false step is everything. It's like I said in the first half, when KJ took that false step forward, allowed Pitts to get a little advantage, and he was close like this, not as close, and that's why they scored a touchdown. You gotta do the little things, man. And now, so we had all that happen on the first drive on defense. Then we do special teams, then we get a penalty. Now we got to start inside the damn 10-yard line. Now they have 5, 6, 7, 8 guys in the box. We have 7. Gonna be tough. They got 1 unless we're gonna let Terry run the ball. Then we got 8 on 8. Now we just got beat inside by number 17. He just takes the inside rush because he has a contained guy outside of him. He takes that, and now we dead. Because even if we reading him, he's not crashing. Know why he's not crashing? Because they scheme this, and they allow him to slant. He comes up to the line of scrimmage. He doesn't have to crash because this is the crash guy, and we can't pull it. That's a good scheme by Grantham, and now we're in trouble. Now we're in 3rd and long. Get beat again. 3 and out. Not a good look. Not a good look, man. But when you start, let me go back. Just like when Florida started right here in the first half, they were conservative. You don't feel comfortable doing anything stupid right here, especially when the game is not quite out of hand. It was 14-10. They just scored 21. You don't want to give them any more momentum. So you're not going to do anything stupid. Plus, we don't have a playmaker that we can just say, okay, beat your guy one-on-one, we'll give you the ball. Maybe we'll throw up a back shoulder fade or something that we know our guy can go up 50-50 ball. We ain't got that. Nobody's open. Got beat on the pass rush. And now we got a punt. Now, this was a pretty damn good punt, though, because now Florida got it inside the 35. So they got to drive 60-plus yards to get a touchdown. Now, I want you to see something. Do you see Q This motion right here is pass. You know why he says pass? He sees guys, these two guards, light hands. It's a little harder to tell when with the modern day game with all these linemen playing glove, but when I played in high school, it was easy. You can tell these guys white knuckling, they're gonna run it. When they're not white knuckling, they know it's pass. It's really that easy. But he's reading light hands, he's telling the guys they're gonna pass it. And I think out of all the times he has done that, he's been like almost 100% right. Now, how the HE double hockey sticks do we not make this play? This should be, at worst, a PBU. At worst. At best, it should be an interception. You can't waste the opportunity when you are in perfect situation. You have done everything right, but just have bad down ball skills. My man Eccles should have probably 4 interceptions. He dropped 3, I know. He just dropped one last week against Bama. We gotta make these, man. This is an ill-advised throw. This is horrible. This is not a great pass. And no stretch of imagination. We're in great, this is the ball. That's the ball. We're in position to make a play. Damn it, we need to make the damn play. It's really that simple. This is not coaching. This is ball skill. Now what? Dude. Look at that. And the bad part about it, this is why it's bad ball skills. He's reading the ball. He's not reading him. Like sometimes you can see a guy, he's reading the receiver and he's trying to play both, and he gets out of position because something happened. He is reading the ball all the way. You, as a DB, the first thing you coach in Little League, in high school, in middle school, and high school, meet it at its highest point. He's reading the ball, and he's reading the ball. His eyes on the ball the whole time. Why is he running backwards? You got to meet the ball at the highest point. Look at this. Why is he going backwards? Dude, that's unfortunate. That play shouldn't have freaking happened. Now we come back, really good defense. Now this play, this is not. See, this is when in college in the next level, it's not. These guys on the other side of the ball, these offensive guys, are really damn talented. So in high school, it's usually mano a mano. Like, I'm just going to beat you. In college, and definitely on the next level, you have to play smart. You're coming from the outside. Now, I'm telling you, people think I'm crazy when I say this. I'm not, because this is how I play. You know you're on the hash, right? You're on the hash. Know what the hash means? Because I had to play boundary corner my senior year. What on the hash means is that these guys are closer to the sideline than if you were on the field side. Okay? So what that means is, if I'm coming up on one-on-one, I want to force this guy this way back into my guys whom I know are running back and retracing their steps after the ball is thrown. When you do that, it makes the tackling job easier because you are eliminating half of the field. You're not going to let him go this way. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to let him go that way because you are here and you're coming from outside in. You want to force him. See if I can get this to work. You want to force him here. So these guys will come. Second, it makes your job easier because now you're not giving him a two-way go. Okay? So when you get against this level of talent, you got to make your job easier. And he's actually doing a good job right here. But now he's just got to continue to force him this way. Look at Jordan Wright coming. Okay? You can't become single focus. You got to think the game. And it's got to be muscle memory. You got to practice this in practice. He had two guys. He had Square and Wright. He's got to keep coming for this outside shoulder. Keep coming this way. Don't come and let him square you up. I'm telling you, 99.9% of SEC caliber running backs, if they square you up, you are dead to water. You square up on a guy with some room, there's no one on either side of him, he's going to make you look silly. I'm just telling you. So he comes here, he needs to keep coming this way. This way. Take this out of the question. This is impossible tackle if you're trying to do this. It's impossible. Almost impossible. Everybody does everything right now. We are in great position for everything. He can't throw it here because he sees that safety. Now, I would like this linebacker to keep getting depth, but I want you to see this angle. Know what he sees? He sees color, and he sees color. It's hard to drop it in because if he tries to zip it in, this guy has a chance to jump up and bat it. And if he lobbed it too long, this guy has a chance to come over and intercept it. That's why it's nice to see these views, because from the top view, it's like, well, why do you throw it? Well, look at this view. He sees color. It's hard. He said, nah, I can't make that one. So he comes off to there. And that's when he came off of that damn sideline, is ball game. That's just tough, man. Good job by Paschal. I'm telling you, let me go back because I can't not show the good plays. This guy has flashed so much this year, and not enough people are saying stuff about him. This guy has done such a good job this year, and it's gone unnoticed. And I don't like it because he's showing leadership through action, because he is giving it his all every snap. Look at that. He beat the tackle. He beat their star player in Pitts. Throws him off. Makes that tackle for half a yard gain. That can't happen. That can't happen. That's a itty bitty form of selfishness. Hold your water. We all in this together. We're going to try to make a play. Don't give them free yards. Now, these guys are still pushing, man. They are still playing. That's running. Jamin is running. Got to get off the down block. Look at that. Look at Paschal. He whips the damn guard. Nice little swim move, engage, swim. We got this. Sack. Dude, that's on 2nd and goal on the 3-yard line. Look at that swim. I'm telling you, we are still pushing. There's still effort. We're still trying to get where we're trying to get to. These guys are playing a really good game. Remember, the defense only gave up 14 points. 7 of those came off a punt return against this offense. 3rd and forever. Again, good pressure. Look at Paschal. I don't know what else he needs to do to be able to play on Sundays. The guy's versatile. and his effort. He has a motor that we haven't seen here in a long time. That's great play. Now the offense, we got to do something. Got to get a couple first downs. Got to find a way to get open, man. How many games you watch where there's receivers separating from defenders and making quarterback throws easy? We're just not getting it done, man. 3rd and 9. This is unfortunate. This is really just a great play by him because we're open. It's like, remember that, what game was that where, was it Bama? That Weaver or Jordan Wright had the same, it was Bama last week, had the same kind of play, but we didn't catch it, but this guy catches it. That's a great play by him, man. Because if you look at it, this has a shot of getting the first down. Great route. That's tough, man. That's the way to react by Weaver. Man, it sucks for him to have the injury that came up. Look at this. Is this just a repeat? Does this look familiar? He's been kicking this guy's ass all game. Look at that. Look at that effort, though. Come on, man. Give this guy something. Now, this right here is not fair. All right. This guy is 6'6". Most 6'6" guys can't do this route and burst out like he just did. And the bad part about it is there's nothing that Corker could really do because he's off the ball. He can't press him. When he stops, his head doesn't go to the quarterback. Watch. He still looks at Pitts. He's still playing. Really, that's impossible. That's very difficult for him to do. But this guy makes it easy because it's athletic ability. Most people don't understand how tough this route is to run and come out of that break right there, as fast as he's 6'6", man. That's a 5'5" little, what they call those bugs, kind of play. That's amazing, man. And I'm gonna say this again. Know how they say, and you can't look at somebody else's relationship and try to make it into yours? We can't make our tight ends look this good. I'm telling you, this guy is like once in a lifetime. Not a lifetime. Once in like a generation. Like once every 4 years, 5, 6 years, you'll get a guy like this. What that guy just did at his size is ridiculous. Bam. You know, that route right there is a route that he will run. The way he came out of that and the way he set him up, this dude, this is a 6'6" tight end. I'm telling you, doesn't look like that. Bam. And he's out. Dude, there's not too much Corker could do on that play. Again, we ain't got nobody like that on our roster. Not that special. What happened just then is beyond special. Now, they were doing too much with TV and they missed the start of this play. But great blocking, create a lane, great running by Ali. Good job. Get us in 3rd and short. Now this is when we miss C-Rod the most, right here. But this is where We got a quarterback that's not a running back. Probably has never played running back, seems like. I want you to see. Sometimes you have to find the hole with vision. This is stalemated. You can't just run up in there. What if he would have just ran right here or ran right there? See what I'm saying? Look at that. He could have either ran here. It's just 2 yards. We got this. This guy is at least he's got a body on him. If we went here, we get the first down. But we're going to where the hole is caused there, but they got it stacked up. Just imagine if he went this way. That's a first fucking down. That's the difference between Lynn running this damn thing and Terry running. Terry is a quarterback, a true quarterback. That play was actually blocked pretty well. He ran into the blocks. Look, that's just effort, man. We did not give up. This is one thing that's different from last week to this week. Look at the push by Bohanna. He's getting double team. He's pushed. Now ain't single team. He's pushed. He's pushing. Look at that. Now Pascal whips this guy. We didn't quit. This week we damn sure did not quit. Look at that. Great job. All right. Fumble. Now. That's 2 turnovers. 2 turnovers. I know when I was played, 3 turnovers was the get you a mark on the board. 2 turnovers is damn good, especially against this team. Now we just got to capitalize, man. We in the plus territory. This is what I'm talking about. Look at that. This is our tight end that everybody wants us to somehow give the ball. That a great route? No. No, it's not. Good run by Rose. Now, it's 3rd and 1. This is a pull all day. We pull that. We got a chance. All we got to do is outrun this guy because he's dead to water. All we have to do is beat this guy all the way here. That's a long run. I have confidence that he could stretch that ball out and get that down first down. That is a pull, man. Damn. Fourth and 3. Now we know they're going to play man. We run a rub route. This is a double rub. Or in basketball, since we're in basketball, this is a double screen, double pick. This is perfect call. Now, when you catch that ball, you got to find, he caught it. Now, he's got it. 1, 2. Now, he's under control now. There's nothing forcing him outside now. He's under control. He has the ball. He is under his own will after catching the ball. Decent pass under that situation by Terry. Now, you can't do this. It's 4th and fucking 3. You just can't run out of bounds. You got to boom, put your foot in the ground and try to go this way and get this down first down. That's a fucking corner. This is unacceptable. You got to find a way. It's just run out of bounds. Dude, come on. He caught it now. He's under control about right. 1, 2, 3. Now, he's under control. He can do whatever the hell he wants to now. He's caught it. He's gained his composure. He could easily fucking just turn the ball up the fucking field and run over him. That shit ain't gonna cut it, man. Come on, man. So, remember I said earlier, how when you're playing to the boundary, how these guys are close. But when you play in the field, they put Boogie out in a tough situation. He's got a lot of ground to cover to get to the running back. See how much ground he's got to cover? He's contained. That's very difficult. So they out-schemed us on that one. But now the thing is, we got to get him down. Thank God we got him down. Live to see another down. These teams are going to make plays on it. It's impossible to shut down a whole game, especially this offense. But look what we do. We come back. Great play by Square. Come back again. Get him down. We 3rd and 2. Now, watch my man right here. Watch my man Q swim this guard. I want you to look. I'm going to just look at this guy. Watch him swim this guard. For a man 360 plus or whatever, 340, 50, whatever, that's crazy. Now it's ball game. That's a solar eclipse right there. Ball game. Defense played their ass off. Now I want to show you something that is the same route that Pitts ran. The same route. Watch this. Watch the difference at getting out of the break. Just watch the difference. Full speed. See that? That's not the same. Do you see what I'm seeing? Did he get open? No. And that's on a linebacker. Corker's a safety. Look at the route and tell me if that's the same execution of the same damn route we saw Pitts run. It's not as precise. Doesn't come out as well. Just telling you, man. We don't have that guy. So I hope y'all just get off the damn crap about we got to get to the tight end more. Well, the tight end's got to get open. The tight end goes out in every damn route. Pretty much. CJ a few years ago had to block more, but these guys are getting out on the routes. They're not getting fucking open. I honestly don't mind that throw. We down by 21. Everybody wants to push down ball down the field. He's throwing to his best receiver, but his best receiver just doesn't get open. He's got to fit it in between. That's tough. Again, these guys on defense, great play by Carey. These guys on defense are still playing. I'm not going to stop much, try to get us out here early, because there's not much to see here except effort. We're still getting effort. Now, I'm sorry. I said I wasn't going to stop, and I stopped it. He still have problems reading his keys, but the difference from here than other weeks, he stops and he turns and fucking runs. He turns and runs. That's so important. Damn, Weaver. Great coverage. Man, I'm going to say something. The same thing with Weaver. This guy doesn't know where he's supposed to be all the time, or doesn't know. He has effort. He knows how to hit. He plays hard. The mental game quite isn't there yet. Once he gets that, this guy's going to be something terrible. Because look at the close. Look at the close. From there, when that ball is thrown. Just look at the acceleration. Damn. And that's a safety. He's going to be special. That's one guy whom I can say that people are talking about going to be special. That guy's going to be special. I'm not quite sure about Valentine yet. I got to see him play against top-notch receivers, not the bag-ups. Look at that, man. Look at Hoskins. I'm on a campaign of Hoskins to come back for a 7th year, because I think one more year with a full spring, he's got a chance, man. Because when when the light goes on for him, it goes on. There's too many times where the light is dim. But when that light is fully on, he wreaks havoc. That's special, man. He's got some. I'm Hoskins for 7th. He's special. Guy that big to move like that, man. That's special. Good first down. Good eyes by Jutane. That's good eyes. Good vision. He's going to be special too. Just got to get it there. But look at the tight damn coverage. Look at the tight coverage. Look at the tight coverage. Dude, it's hard to have to throw into that all the time. All right, man. There's really not that much else left. They put in their bag up. They march it down and gave us mercy by not scoring. All right, man. We got one more week of this, unless we go to a bowl game. I really appreciate you guys sticking with me this year. And I'll see you guys next week. Well, I'll see you guys Friday, but then I'll see you guys next week for the last edition, unless there's a bowl game, of Watching with Styles. You guys have a good rest of your Wednesday, and I'll see you on Friday.
1:16 left to play in the game. Quarterback drops